Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I know I'm a few minutes not late, early. Weet ek is so 'n paar minute vroeg. Ek dink ek is opgewonde man. Ek het julle lang klas gesien en na gisterand se live met ons SG was dit nie baie insiggewend nie mense. It was so informative. You know, there's things that we take for granted and then you get the knowledge, and when we get the knowledge we are empowered. Goeiemiddag. Hallo daar. Hoe gaan dit? Al die mense, al my mense, my geliefdes, my dierbares, my vriende. Ons spies ook hierso. Laat ek gou kyk wie is die iemand groet. Fatima, nou gaan jy met jou vinger daaroor. Marlene Lloyd, hallo, ek sien jou naam heel eerste vandag. Ek wens net hierdie ding kan vir my wys. Dan sien ek ook vir Rosemary, hallo Rosemary. Hoe gaan dit Rosemary? Hallo julle almal. Hi stranger, looking good. Goeiemiddag VP and UIM family. Hallo julle. Ek wil net die naam, for some reason I can't see the names, you see. And I want to say, hello Joanne, hello Rina, hello Helmin. Hi, hello everybody. Ek moet begin praat, want ek gaan na 'n kinderpartytjie toe. Yes, I have a children's party this afternoon at 2 o'clock. And that is why I look like a party. I try to look like a character. I don't know what the character's name is yet. But this is me today. 2 o'clock I'm going to have my aftercare children. We are saying goodbye finally for the year. And I'm also closing down my aftercare center because, yeah, it has to be done. Sending love and prayers. Good morning. Not good morning. Good afternoon. Martie Swanepoel, hallo, Janola, yes. Kyk jy, life is onvolledig sonder Janola, né? Wie is daar nog? Marisha, Ethel, ons moet by mekaar uitkom. Hallo Martie Swanepoel. Okay. So guys, so I've written down a few pointers because ek wil hou by die punt. Our country is at the moment tussen rep en roer, veral hier in Gauteng. There's protests happening, there's marches, there's disruption in the flow of traffic op die highway because of the release of a prisoner. I have empathy with the whole situation from all sides, but I will not give my views on that because it's not my territory. But I have to start with that point because I have to make the following point. Okay, wat julle hoor is my vinger. So the death toll in South Africa thus far, no, not thus far, from January until March was 6,083. So I just calculated roughly that it would be, dit staan nou al hier omtrent by plus minus 25,000 mense wat gesterf het. And then during the pagan season, which is starting from the 16th of December, I found out that the 16th of December is a very significant date, and it does not always have a good connotation. As 'n mens altyd diep gaan in hierdie goeters, you always find out the real truth and nothing but the truth. There has been an attempt to get South Africa in a genocidal situation. And I want us to remember what happens here on earth in the physical realm. And I will always, hallo Melissa, hallo Jacques, hallo my SG, my gunsteling SG. Knap gedaan gisterand, knap gedaan. I was hooked onto the whole session. It was very, very insightful. I love the fact that we can address different things. I can't wait to hear our president tomorrow. I assume he will be on. Dit is deel van onze Vrydag. So there was an attempt to get South Africa into a genocidal situation. And it was done not just physically, it was done in the spiritual realm. Dit is wat ek vir julle probeer, what I have to share with you. Nothing happens without it first being called on in the spiritual realm, right? Niks wat hier gebeur op aarde gebeur sommer net nie. Nee, daar was goed gedoen, daar was goed beplan, daar was goed uitgespreek, and that is why I'm very sensitive over what I speak, because what we speak manifests in the physical. Okay? So ek gaan byvoorbeeld vandag gaan ek spreek en sê die UIM gaan fondse het. The UIM is going to have funds. Where it's going to come from is none of my business. The UIM will have funding when we go into full-on canvassing in 2023. God will provide. Hy het mos nou nie hierdie party geroep en gesê, okay, you guys are going to have to fend for yourself. He just wants us to be obedient. So do you remember last year, July, in Durban, the Indian against Zulus? There was a narrative behind that, and at the same time, the EFF was pushing the narrative of whites against blacks or blacks against white, and there's also the narrative of black against color. So the race thing was being fed for a reason, because they needed for us to continue to kill one another. And who are they? We will find out later. We have at least 11,000 rape cases in South Africa. 11,000 wat al gerapporteer is. What about those that are not reported? The murder of women and children has increased with 37%. Come on, with 37%. Bullying and child suicide has increased. I mean, in the past 2 weeks, we have 3 children in one area in Randfontein, that 3 kinders hulle self vermoor. There's something wrong with this picture. 53 children, nou, these are these statistieke wat ek gaan trek het. 53 children die every day. Every day, 53 children die under the age of a day. Why? You will not believe it. Because of starvation and malnutrition. This is the same country where politicians have wasted 1.4 billion rand on crap. In this same country, children are dying because they don't have food. 30 people are killed every day by gunshots. Nou, dit is nou nie net die gangsters nie. Daar is ander moorde wat ook gepleeg word deur middel van vuurwapens. 30 mense per dag. Okay? Let's continue. Ons, wow, Suid-Afrika, 3de hoogste in terms of crime. Ons is net na Brazil en Burkina Faso. Suid-Afrika met 76%, crime rate is op 76%. Nou mense gaan vir julle statistieke gee van 'n plek waar daar oorlog was, daar was fisies oorlog gewees. Dit is in die oorlog tussen die Oekraïne en Rusland. Between Ukraine and Russia there was a war. I don't know if it's still going on. They don't have much airtime. Daar's nou iets anders waarmee hulle ons distract. More than 3,000 people died. We in South Africa, we are not in war. We are not in war. But we actually are in war. Neil has said it many a times. About, as I mentioned in the beginning, more than 6,000 people have lost their lives. Okay? Small groups of people in communities have been picketing, marching, having prayer pickets, pleading on social media, but on mainstream media, there's no cry out. And today, we have a cry out. Premiers, Panyaza Lessufi standing, and I see this picture of him talking. I see these people disrupting the highway. You're squat. Now these numbers, these percentages, these statistics has me not angry, but I am sad that this is the state that our country is in, and yet the powers that be, and I'm talking about the ANC and the EFF, hulle het mos die nommers, but they are not standing up against all of this that I mentioned. I have not seen these two parties standing up as one, marching and saying, enough is enough. Ons is nou moeg dat onze mense doodgemaak word, dat onze vrouens doodgemaak word, dat onze kinders dood. No! They will stand up and picket because someone is being released. That is a court or a legal thing that should be fought in court by the people that are involved. Why are these people now standing on the streets making a huge noise for that? Something is wrong with this whole picture. There's a scourge of drugs raging from the top structures. Top structures, people. You see, I have noticed, ek het al gesien, wanneer daar 'n waterlek is, né? Ons as mense kan nie die waterlek stop hier en sê, right, ons gaan nou baksteen, ons gaan sand gooi, ons gaan iets daar so sit om die water te stop. Die water gaan oorvloei, die water gaan om dit vloei. Die kraan of daar waar die lek is, dit moet toegemaak word. The top structures needs to be shut down. The people that are sitting in top structures need to come down. Now I'm speaking it, that those people that are sitting in specific positions, that God will pull them down. He will pull them. I'm pulling them down right now in the name of Jesus. Sorry, I am a Christian. I will only speak as a Christian. En ek gaan nie eens verskoning maak daarvoor. So I'm pulling them down. You can use whoever you want to use to pull those people down because they are not worthy to be sitting in those chairs. I'm also pulling down the following. Well, let me say this first. There's a scourge of drugs in top structures. There's fugitives that has entered our country. Julle het gesien, Israeli fugitives en Brazilian fugitives. Hulle steek weg. How did they get in here? How is it possible that those people even entered our country? Crime has escalated. Smuggling of items. Items, guys. Moenie, hierdie ryk mense, hierdie sogenaamde ryk VIP's, bla bla bla, van hulle het goed ingesmokkel. Deur die douane, deur die lughawe. People are just turning a blind eye, not even writing them down. No airport taxes are being charged. Dit kom van top structure. I know what I'm talking about. Fraud, greed, corruption, theft, bribery, violence, etc. is become the order of the day. What is wrong with this picture, people? Whose fault is it? Kom, sê julle nou 'n bietjie vir my. Wie se skuld is dit? Sê vir my. Who can we blame? Tell me. Who do we blame? Are we going to blame this government? See, last night I heard something. It is in the nature, and I know it is in the nature of dogs to bark. It is in the nature of dogs to bite if they feel threatened. It is in the nature of dogs to be dogs. It is in the nature of a bee to sting you. It is 'n by. As 'n by jou steek, moenie verbaas as jy 'n by. It is in the nature of this current government, the ruling party, it is in their nature to steal, to do fraudulent stuff. Ek meen, meneertjie het daar tussen by die Queen, Shrek, gestaan en speeches gemaak. Back at the ranch, vrot het. Back at the ranch moes hy nie eens nog gesit het in die stoel waarin hy sit nie. Ja. Ek moet nie julle boodskappe lees, want dan raak ek distracted. Okay? Ek gaan nie vir hulle blameer nie. No. Hulle moet verantwoording doen. Hulle gaan verantwoording doen vir al die verkeerd wat hulle gedoen het in hierdie land. Al die bloed wat in hulle hande is. Al die verkeerde dinge. So vir hulle, weet jy wat? Pak ek. En hulle sit hulle net so. Ek plaas hulle een vir een in die hande van die Here. Right. Raai vir wie gaan ek blameer? Iemand. Somebody has got to take the blame. Ek slaan my hande in eie boesem. Want jy sien, solank as wat ons so gaan maak, en jy sien wat gebeur hierso. Een vinger wys hierdeur en die res wys na ons toe, na my toe. Ek kan nie loop en soek vir daar buitekant nie. Becky Kelly is vrot, dis hoekom my vrot is. Dis hoekom my stront praat. Die res van hulle is almal stukke gemors. Dit is in hulle natuur om te wees wie hulle is. Dit is in die natuur van die African National Congress wie hulle is om te doen. Dit was nie eers so gewees nie. Dis nie die party vir wie ek gestem het in 1994 nie. But they became like that because of greed. Here's the one thing that God has given us, a free will. Freedom of choice. They have become who Mammon het oorgeneem en hulle wil net hê. Ons is te blameer vir die situasie waarin ons vandag is. Okay? Die UIM is nie hier vir almal, vir diegene wat opkom en kom luister, hoe het die UIM vir ons oplossings vir die you have been looking for saviors for too long. The human beings are not your saviors. Human beings have shown every day that they are fallible. They fail. We fail every single day. So don't look at man for a solution. Solutions have been given to us from the beginning, and I will share that with you. So I said the UIM is not the savior. We have the responsibility as a party to be a conscience, to keep accountable, not just people in council or in parliament, but each other. We must be able to tell each other, listen man, this is where you messed up. This is where we messed up collectively. Is the house in order? Is your house, you my friend that's looking at me, is your house in order? Fatima Abdool, is your house in order? I had to ask myself that question first. Nee? If the house is not in order, society will not be in order. If society is not in order, the country will not be in order. Don't come here demanding solutions from moi. You have the solution in your hand. You have it in your heart. Is your house in order, man? Praat nou met die manne. Are you a good husband? Are you a good loving husband to your wife? Do you provide for your wife and children? Vrou, is jy 'n goeie vrou vir jou man? Respekteer jy jou man? Of is jy soos hierdie Amerikaanse vuil vroumense wat is net hulle wat dit kan maak? Hou op om hierdie Amerikaanse rubbish te kyk. Daai mense het 'n ander kultuur en dit pas nie by ons nie. Ek wil nooit 'n Amerikaner se kultuur of se way of doing things, but we are learning subcultures from other people. And as South Africans, we are actually good, God-based people. Single people, are you seeking the will of God, and are you assisting your fellow man with the gifts and talents that you have received? Gee ons dit wat. We've got the solutions in our hands. Single parents, are you making God your co-parent? I had to learn the hard way. I needed God as my co-parent. My kinders het groot geword. Toe ek sien toe hulle groot, I don't really know how it happened because God took over. There were places where I just totally messed up as a parent, as a mother, as a single mother. I just messed up. God took over because I trusted Him. See, you cannot go through life without a spirit or a spiritual connection, without the principles that was laid. It is in our nature. I will tell you later what is actually in our nature. Do you spend time with your family, man, vader, of as jy die naweek met die braze? Ja. See, we have a problem. Young children have become little gangsters. Hulle begin al klaar gangster vorm. Because they need to belong somewhere. And if you as a father have absconded, you've abdicated as the leader of the gang, the movement in the house, your son will go outside, and guess what? Your son will come back to you. Do you spend time with your, do you Are you an example to your family? Do you go to mosque when you have to go to mosque? Do you go to the temple when you have to go to the temple? Do you go to church on a Sunday, or are you acting as an Uber for your wife and children? Ek sien die Ubers. Ja, hulle klim in die kar, vat hulle vrouens kerk toe, lei hulle af en dan gaan hulle huis toe, dan kyk hulle sokker. The society that we are living in is caused because of the people that created that society. So don't blame government. Before we get to government, let's start with us first. What is the principles of every religion, every faith? They've got the same principle, love. One, it's just love. Just look around you. If we had shown each other love from the beginning. Now, why is she talking about love? Is this not a political party? Yes, it is. But this political party is based on love. We love our fellow man. We love our fellow citizens, South African citizens. And that's why Neil de Beer started a party. Well, he started a movement because he saw there's a need. If he didn't love, if he didn't care, he would have just carried on with his life, made billions of rands. I'm speaking it over you, brother. You're going to make billions of rands. But because he cared, he stopped and he said, I need to do something here. And that is where we are at right now. Dis waar ons nou is. As ons liefde het ons respek. As jy respek het, dan gaan jy mos nie jou hand oplig vir die volgende persoon nie. As jy geduld het, if you have patience, if you have joy, peace, kindness, generosity, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control, you will not be beating your wife. It starts with love. I see children in the street. They don't know the word love. They don't understand the word love. Ons het geharde kinders, and that is why bullying has increased at school. Because daar is nie 'n manier dat 'n kind kan uitgaan uit 'n gesonde huis uit en 'n ander kind gaan boelie nie. 'n Ander kind gaan klap nie. 'n Ander kind se lunch gaan steel nie. 'n Ander kind lelike boodskappe, voice notes gaan stuur nie. As daai kind uit 'n gesonde huis kom, dan gaan daai kind mos nie sulke goed doen nie. Then we will not have the word bullying relevant in our schools or wherever. But if the child comes out of a house where there's no value system, where there's no parents sitting around the table speaking and imparting godly values into those children, then those children will absolutely represent where they come from. I have a situation where a child, sy smelt alweer, where a child has been bullied for the past 2 years. And unfortunately, I have to mention, this child is a colored child in a white school. En hierdie kind word die hele tyd getreiter. Elke keer as hy hier instap, dan is sy gesig asfal. And he's actually such a joyous child. And now the mother has decided, I'm done. Ek haal my kind uit hierso. Because how is it possible that this situation is not being handled? That's the word snaakse systeem. Die onderwyser moet dit rapporteer, die hoof moet dit rapporteer, en dan moet die departement dit kom ondersoek en bla bla bla. Dan kom die perpetrator net weer terug by die skool en hy doen net weer dieselfde ding. And that is why children feel, you know what, I am done, I can't. And it's not even a racial thing. It's a question of children. Want ek meen daar in Randfontein, 2 wit kinders, 2 blanke kinders, en 1 swart kind selfmoord gepleeg. Eldorado Park, 'n kind het breinkind selfmoord gepleeg. 'n Ander kind ook in Randfontein. So, dit is kinders wat kinders seermaak. Daai kind leef net dit wat hy leef in die huis. So wat sê ek? Ek en jy is 100% verantwoordelik vir die toestand waarin ons land is. So wat gaan ons nou doen, Fatima? Wat moet ons doen? Begin by die huis. Begin klein. Begin klein. Ons is nie hier om die wêreld. We are not here to save the world. We can start with our families. inside the house. Stop there. My ma sukkel nou om in die huis te kom. Ek kan nie opstaan. Eileen, kom help my ma asseblief. Ek kom met my ma was baie streng geweest. My ma was baie streng geweest en ek is baie bly dat my ma so streng was. Streng dissipline. My ouma was net so streng geweest. Ek waardeer dit. Ouers, hou op om julle kinders se vriende te wil wees. Ons kry nou gehoorsame ouers en kinders wat hulle ouers kontroleer. We need to fix that. Fix it. Because we are creating a society that is going to come back and kill us. Het ek gou vir ma gooi. Daarso. Shit, ek kan nog nie inkom. So wat ma nou vir my gesteer het hierso op die live, moet ma nou kom hallo sê vir die mense, asseblief. Sê net hallo. Anders dink hulle ek jok. So please, ek wil ook net vir ma baie dankie sê vir die feit dat ma so 'n streng ma gewees het. En vir ons maniere geleer het en vir ons beginsels geleer het. En mees belangrik dat ma vir ons nou op die oomblik 'n bidder is. Verstaan gou hier langsaan by my.
Ek sweet so.
Ja, sy sweet, daar's my ma.
Hello julle.
Okay, dankie ma. Sy het ook gesweet. Ek wil net vir ma gesê dat baie dankie.
Plesier my baby, jy weet mos. Mas wil vir ons.
Ja, my ma is vol nonsens, man. Ek is bly daarvoor. Okay, dierbares, ek gaan nou klaarmaak met die volgende. The principles that we have to instill in our children are principles that will restore not just the family but the society, and that will make this world a better place. The current government system called democracy is a demonic system, and it is the biggest scam because it gives perpetrators more rights than victims. Okay, we need to look at another model. I don't know, die gaan die groot kompe doen. Get another model, revert back to the basics waar ons eenvoudige lewe het. Stop looking at the arm of flesh. Fatima, Neil, almal die mense. Nee. Start here. Bring solutions to yourself. God has given us wisdom and knowledge. Everyone has received their portion to fill the earth and subdue. I researched the word subdue. Subdue means to control, to overcome. Iemand baie slim het gesê, ja, die wêreld is oorbevolk, as nou 8 biljoen mense, ons moet ontslaa raak van 'n paar mense. Toe sê ek vir die, want die broer is, weet julle wat, kom ek sê vir julle iets, somtyds, nee, is gelowiges onnosel, want julle, ons lees nie die woord nie. Ons praat nonsens, ons praat uit die mond van die wêreld. Hierdie man sê vir my, die wêreld is oorbevolk. Ons is nou 8 biljoen mense, so hulle moet verminder word. Toe sê ek, hy nee, shame. Die Here wat ek dien, het voorsiening gemaak. Elke persoon nog, everybody that is born on this earth, before you are born, before you were formed in your mother's womb, God knew you. So, die Here is nie deur mekaar nie. Hy het voorsiening gemaak vir 8 biljoen mense op hierdie aarde. There's enough resources for everyone. It is the greedy people, a small group of greedy people, who actually steal from the rest. Ek wil net vir julle die volgende. Nou gaan ek vir julle, julle, waar is die goedjies nou? Die nommers gee van mense wat betrokke is hier by die UIM. I've said all of that to say the following. If we say we want to be practically involved in our communities and we want to be the hands and feet in our communities, dan moet ons moet werk. We have to work. Look, the UIM is not a charity company. Ons is nie 'n social development organization, but we do social development projects because we need to be there, hands-on amongst our people and help where we can. But we need you to help us. We need you. Okay? We need contributions for different things. And I'm going to give the numbers of 2 people. There will be more people because that's nie manier hoe twee mense alles kan doen nie. I think we need more people where this is concerned. But Garth in East Johannesburg he started a veggie garden project. It's our self-sustaining project under our social development wing. And he needs stuff. And when I saw what he needs, it's actually stuff that we have in the house and things that we need to get rid of. Okay, he needs stuff like empty, clean, washed plastic bottles, old, clean Tupperware, tie cables, egg containers, and so on. Maar bel hom. Bel hom, WhatsApp hom. By die volgende nommer 067 883 8911. 067-883-8911. Contact him and tell him, listen, I've got this, and we have to send it. He will take it from there. And then Melissa het 'n hele klomp goed nodig. Melissa is our national coordinator. I'm just assisting them and I will be doing that every time I go live because die ene hand was die ander hand hier in ons organisasie. Melissa needs clothing, blankets, sanitary items, baby products. And then there's an organization in vereniging that needs mattresses. Dis mense wat die matrasse het. Dan is daar hier in Easterus is daar ook 'n ouete huis wat ek dink die ouete huis moet heeltemal oorgebou word want hulle het alles nodig. Hulle het emergency trolley nodig, airways, lakens, komberse, kussingslope, 'n stoof en 'n hele klomp goeders. Please contact Melissa on 071-317-1540. 071-317-1540. And God's number 067-883-8911. Please contact them. They are online here. You will see them. Hello Garth. Hello Cherise. Hello Melissa. Let's continue to do good. Let's continue to live according to the principles and values that we were taught as young children. And together we will make this country a phenomenal country. Looking forward to tomorrow's live. Ek praat nou onder korreksie hier. Ek neem maar aan. Ons president gaan live wees. You will be blessed, you will be informed, and you will be enlightened. Stay blessed. Stay beautiful, stay on your knees, continue to pray for this country. Nothing is done without prayer. Prayer is unlocking the heavens. That is what prayer is. So, and you're hooking? Go. Whenever you have a chance, just mention the UIM, the people of South Africa, and let's not forget someone else. Oh! I have to mention our membership. Please contact, I did not write that number down. Please contact Marla Zay. She is in charge of our membership. Go to our website, www.uimsa.org. Dit gou Marla Zay se nommer. Kan iemand gou Marla Zay se Marla Zay se nommer opsit asseblief? So that we can build. This party is growing in leaps and bounds. If you are not on a group, we will also post the numbers of the people in the different regions. See to it that you get onto that group so that you can know what is going on. To become a member, môreoggend 10:00 Neil. Daar sê en Marla Zay se nommer is 0645079389. 0645079389. Kyk maar hier op die live. Môre gaan Neil de Beer, die president van die United Independent Movement, gaan definitief môre 10:00 live wees. God bless you. Keep well until next week.